Bolton.
Hello, how you doing today?
Good. Nick, it's a rough day. Anytime a team's got to cut people you've been working with. Just for you, I mean, you've got a spot on the team, but is it hard for you to see some guys go?
Oh yeah, for sure. Those guys come in every single day and get their hearts out for this team, so we can build, continue to get better every single day. And so it's hard for us to see those guys go. Wish nothing but the best. They come in every single day and play their hearts out, and that's all you can ask for as a football player and as a person, as a teammate, as being a Mike linebacker, especially people in my side of the ball. I can speak for. I appreciate that a lot. So I wish nothing but the best going forward.
So, how are you approaching this week? It's getting ready because it's, Coach said it's still training camp.
Mm-hmm.
It's not game week yet. How are you approaching it as you guys get ready to start an actual game week next week?
Oh yeah, we're just fine tuning our scheme, trying to get a little bit better on things that we've saw throughout preseason games and throughout training camp that probably can be tweaked a little bit, be a little bit better. So that's kind of what we've been doing this whole week, getting some good work going against the ones, and so just kind of going out there every single day and just kind of fine tuning what we're doing every single day.
Nick, have you seen things from the defense in the preseason or recently during practice lead you to believe that you guys are making progress defensively?
Oh yeah, especially I can go with the young guys at first. Just starting with those guys, like you can kind of see that the scheme's starting to click for them. They're playing a whole bunch faster, communicating well. It's kind of, if you communicate well, it kind of knows you have confidence in yourself and what the scheme is. And so those young guys are doing a hell of a job, and then the vets are doing a great job of just helping them, including myself, just grow every single day. They see something that we think that we could see or be a little better at. They make sure they mention it and speak up about it. So we're kind of just having open communication through young guys and vets.
Are there some specific examples you can point to that illustrate what you're talking about there?
I won't go into that deep, but those rookies are doing a hell of a job.
On those 6 drives that the first team got, 6 punts, 3 3-and-outs, I mean, it was very efficient. Was there anything on the film that you guys look back on and you went through and everything that you could critique? Because it seemed like there was a lot to like.
Oh yeah, it's always something you can critique throughout the football game. Again, we're playing fast, and that kind of playing fast and playing physical kind of messed up for a little bit of mistakes. We could have been cleaner on a couple of things here and there, but overall, I feel like preseason was a great stepping stone for us, and now we're ready for the season now.
Nick, when you say the scheme's starting to click for younger guys, is it the speed at which they're playing, asking fewer questions? I mean, what makes you say that it's starting?
It's actually asking more questions. The more questions you're asking, you learn more. So it's trying to ask more questions and ask more about the details other than the overall scheme. And so when you fine-tune details and you get everybody thinking the same way, if they see one person do something and they can react a different way, everybody's thinking the same way, it makes everybody play faster.
Nick, what's it like when people come to you for those answers when you guys are on the field and you're not necessarily obviously an assistant coach, but you're supposed to have that responsibility? What's it like when you know that's sort of your role at this point?
That's actually pretty cool. Last year was Hitch did it, and so I kind of got to figure out the stuff that makes them play faster. So it's kind of like open communication, just trying to figure out what makes a corner play faster, and they communicate what do they see and what they see on stuff from the outside in versus a D end or a D tackle. Maybe if it's a verbiage I could use to make them understand something I'm saying quicker or something like that. So just open communication, just learning. Again, it's just year 2 for me, so I'm still learning, still evolving, trying to figure out the best way to be the Mike backer. I'm just going to continue to do that as well.
You guys are trying to match, obviously, what the offense presents and get lined up. How much time do you feel like you have between snaps, obviously hearing the play call from Steve, and then how much time do you really feel like you have to relay those things to certain guys?
I'd say you probably got about 3 or 4 seconds after you get the play call out to kind of just give out checks and stuff like that. But those guys do a hell of a job throughout the week to actually being involved into the scheme and understand what we're doing. So most of those guys get lined up, we're lined up and ready to go. It could be one thing I could just say to just kind of just get somebody lined up or something like that, and then we're good to go.
Nick, Willie talked to us last week about how he mentally prepares, for week 1, everything leading up to that. What do you do to prepare for week 1?
First off, family. I make sure I talk to my family. We got a couple of days coming off, so I make sure I talk to them, make sure they're doing all good. Other than that, I just relax, kind of watch a little bit of tape, kind of get a little bit ahead if I can. And other than that, though, just rest my mind, rest my soul, play video games.
Couple more
What's your
guys.
go-to video game?
2K, that's my go-to. Madden, it's okay, but I'm a defensive player, and that's not a Madden game. So.
Nick, what was your reaction to the Sky Moore dinner prank, and have anything like that ever happened to you?
It actually didn't happen to me. Again, I had Hitch as my vet, so he kind of helped me out a lot, though. But I saw it, and I looked at it kind of like that, but I'm glad it was a prank, though.
You don't get a lot of time off during the weekend for the season. Are you going to be in Columbia Thursday night?
I won't be in Columbia Thursday night, but I will be the following. I have an event to do down there, so I'll be down there.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.
Yep.